Samuel Basallo, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. One runs in, and it bangs off the wall. Another comes in to score. In to score from first. They lead by 3. 5-2.
How about that? Clears the bases. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Man on second, 2 down. Here's a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series. He goes down looking. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the White Sox 2. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jacob Webb hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. So digging in, Corey Jones. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Luis Robert. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Webb measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. No question about this one. It's out of here. He made him pay for that one. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 5-4.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
Bob Rodriguez steps to the plate for the White Sox. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Bob Rodriguez with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
Hector Neris taking over on the mound.
Number 51, Hector Neris.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. The pitch. And it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He powers that one out of here. His first homer of the year, and they take the lead. It's 6-5.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make it bats look like batting practice from time to time.
So up next, Colson Montgomery, 1 for 3. Lined into right. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a double.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's Nick Senzel.
And Boog, I'd say he's doomed.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-1, and it's fouled away. Montgomery stands at second with no outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
The batter, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they take a 2-run lead, and that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Cionel Perez will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
One out, runner at second. And here is Oscar Colas. He swings and fouls one off. One out and a runner at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Dominic Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in, and that is that. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Through 8 full, White Sox 7 and the Orioles 5. Back here on the south side, all set to start the 9th in this one. And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. There's the strike of the knees. One down, base is empty. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
On the mound now, Johnny Brebbia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Cowser stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
1-0.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox even this series up at a game apiece.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs at the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
final score tonight. First for the...
So up next for Chicago,
Now
Jason Dominguez.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And the White Sox will strand 3. And they're down 2-0. We go to the ninth. Now the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
The pitch. On the ground to the left, Montgomery. Throws to first in time. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. On the ground, and that chance handled, and he's safe at first.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
So man aboard, Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fastball for a strike. That one missed.
1-0.
Mountcastle stands at first with one out.
Nope, that's
Just
down.
missed. Righty to the plate. Inside, just missed.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Three-two. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Goldie drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
Man at first, now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. Slice down the right side. Two outs. Caught him looking for the K. So one hit is all they get. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Orioles 2 and the White Sox nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Danny Coulomb.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Lee, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And it's into the gap. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
And now the right fielder, Oscar Colas. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The tying run at the plate. To the right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
So the batting order turns over, and next is the designated hitter, Dominic Fletcher. 1 for 3. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball right side. Holiday tosses the first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the second baseman, Corey Jones. Lift it to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go to the next place, and let's take that series again.
And your final score here today, 2-1. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shump. Luis Robert now 1 for 2.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Base hit, 1 run in already. A second scores as well. It's 4-3.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 down. Here is Yoan Moncada.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. And they lead by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Gavin Sheets. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Man at second. In the air, right field, cross. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is that. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the White Sox 6 and the Nationals 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Trey Lipscomb. Swing and a ground ball out to short, Montgomery. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next, the third baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia, 1 for 3. And a swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. And it stays fair.
Up next to the Nationals.
One gone, runner at first. Edmundo Sosa digging in for the Nationals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Two outs. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals leave 1 and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Back in Washington, D.C., we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's Nick Senzel.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one down the line. Could be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Foul ball. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. That one out to right. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the first baseman, Paul.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Line to left. Coming on Profar. He's there. He's got it. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And that's the third out. Down in order go the White Sox, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the bottom of the eighth. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Outside low, and that's ball one.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Hard hit left side. Slings it across. One up, one down.
Now back, second baseman, Leover.
So digging in, Leover Peguero. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. You hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Now, Riley Adams. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nationals go quietly, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Law.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Corey Lee. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And he deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the season. It's 7-3.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So the lineup flips over. So now it's the White Sox DH, Dominic Fletcher. And a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Colson Montgomery. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. Here's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
And now it's Luis Robert. And there's a foul ball. Deal one. And a foul ball. Hard hit to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 7-3. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the ninth, and now up for Washington, Robert Hassel III.
Robert Hassel.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Johnny Brebbia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball one. Brebbia, in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2015. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 12.
He's 2 outs away. Gavin Cross digging in for the Nationals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
1 ball.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to the left side. Montgomery on the run, sent it over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. And here's the first baseman, Trey Lipscomb.
Yeah. 0-1.
The White Sox leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So 2 down. Here's Dylan Moore. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Fly ball down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. So they load the bases, but leave him stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mariners 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, JT Shagwar.
Don't expect to see a whole lot of swings and misses, but he's going to compete out there in the mound.
Nick Senzel steps to the plate for the White Sox. The pitch. Ripped towards third. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Jason Dominguez steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. In the air out towards right center. Marlowe moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Corey Lee.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Corey Lee. Right side. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mariners 1. So bottom of the 9th, the batter now, Jorge Polanco.
The second baseman.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Schuster back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a swing and a miss there. Stays alive. Struck him out He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
He's 2 out. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Adrian Morejon. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one finds the zone. 0-1. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Rojas stands in now and watches strike 1. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. The M's down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. And now the DH.
The batter, the designated hitter, first man, Iglesias.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is down low. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-2. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. In there. He's safe. It's 4-3. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the White Sox 3. Back at Truist Park, top of inning number 7, digging in, Jason Dominguez. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Ripped to first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here's Corey Lee, 1 for 2. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. This one lifted in the air, left field. Ozuna pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The batter.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
There's a strike. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The left number 22.
Now it's going to be Oscar Colas. Foul ball there.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And they hold the tying run at third. We're up the stop sign, even with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Next is the designated hitter, Dominic Fletcher. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Still down a run. It's 4-3. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Montgomery tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Here's Austin Riley. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one ripped, but foul. In there at the knees, and that's strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Braves are set down 1-2-3, and it remains a 4-3 game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Joe Jimenez.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Joe Jimenez.
Well, 1-run game. Now here is Colson Montgomery. The pitch. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. Makes the grab, one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And the tying runs at second base with a double. Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
One out, runner at second. And now Yoan Moncada. Line, and that's a base hit. Robert on his way around third. He will score, and the White Sox tie it up. It's 4-4. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
One down, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Nick Senzel. Into center. Grichuk drifts towards it. He's got it, and there's two away. And up next for Chicago, Jason Dominguez.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Tyler Duffy getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Urania getting cranked up as well. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. And he did not like the call. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 4 apiece. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Brandon Grichuk now.
His next home run.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Wander Suero. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Senzel. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So here's Murphy now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. Tied at 4. And that's downstairs and outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Jared Kelman.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
That's a strike, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got it by him for the K. Braves go down quickly here. This game. Now into the game, David Fletcher. He's in at shortstop.
Number 22.
Here's the catcher, Corey Lee. 1 for 3.
The catcher, Corey Lee.
And the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Ozuna going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Now one gone in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that one fouled off. Four in the 9th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Right-handed reliever. Line drive, that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Go ahead run on base. Now the left fielder, Oscar Colas. Little chopper rolls foul. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grichuk drifts towards it. 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one hooked foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So here's Tyler Duffy onto the mound. On for the 30th time this year. Colson Montgomery. Steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. And we are tied 4-4. Back here in Atlanta, Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Suero back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's the Braves' designated hitter.
Well, he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard, right back up the middle.
Senzel over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
He steps on the bag. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And the Braves go down quietly. Still all square at 4 apiece. We're in extras here. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Tied at 4. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 5-4. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second. Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame. Here is Moncada, 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grichuk makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Now it's Nick Senzel. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. Left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. And it's 6-4. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the post side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. New pitcher for the Braves, Jose Urena. He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball. And next to hit for the Sox, Jason Dominguez. That one ripped right center field, way back there. It one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 7-4. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap. Two outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one is back. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. He scores, and they're up by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Dominic Fletcher. Right side. He'll do it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. They get 4 runs in the inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ron Marinaccio gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And he deals. Late with the swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 down.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Over to Goldie. 1 out the bottom of the 10th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
I got a ball, 1
strike. The Braves down by 4. And we're in the last half of the 10th.
They must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Left-hand hitter waits. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Lee sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The Braves down to their last out. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. A run comes in on the play.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Randall Grichuk next up for the Braves. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. The Braves trailing by 3 here in extra innings. That's in for a strike. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the White Sox come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Oh, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 16 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 13 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance at Truist Park this afternoon, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
The batter, the first baseman.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
One out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on as we play game one of this 4-game series.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Ground ball could be 2. To second for 1. The double play ends it right here.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. One down. And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. 1 for 3.
Rodriguez.
Swing and attacker that rolls foul. A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Double play ball to second. They put the tag on him. Out. A double play to end it with the tying run stranded at second.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Colson Montgomery now at the plate.
Up next,
1 for 3.
The shortstop, Montgomery.
Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Corey Lee. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. It's off the mound and he scores.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Tom Cosgrove gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Oscar Colas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swung on, belted. That one's back. Long gone. That should get the dugout going. His first homer of the year. It's 7-4. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Corey Julks digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Keeps the inning alive.
He needed out one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Cronenworth. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Through 8 full, White Sox 7, Padres 4. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. White Sox going with a new arm, Ron Marinaccio. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. And they'll do it again. Kicks and deals. Goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bogarts, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The White Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead here in Game 1 of this 3-game set. Bogarts retired, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Ethan Salas.
Last chance for the Padres, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ethan Salas. That one catches the zone. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Marinaccio is just one strike away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
The 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game.
And that'll do it.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. But when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 7 runs on 12 hits. 2 errors, they left 10 runners on base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets.
The first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over. It's 5-5.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 outs, bases full. So up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth takes it himself, inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. We're all tied up 5. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
And a 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez stands in. 1 for 3. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now right field, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. He swings and fouls 1 off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Tatis waits. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Padres go down quietly. Our score holds at 5 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Miguel Castro. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here comes a pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Merrill settles under it. 1 away.
Now catcher.
And up next for Chicago, Edgar Carroll.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And next to hit for the Sox, Brian Ramos.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep for foul. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. So up next for Chicago, Corey Julks. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts. Jump throw. Awesome play there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dominic Fletcher.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Dominic Fletcher. And a base hit into right. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The left fielder, number 23. Andrew.
Jason Adams gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Benintendi to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. But the White Sox with a two-run homer. It's now 7-5. You're dialed into the show. Ready to begin the eighth. Here's Manny Machado now. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Pitching change here, Eli Morgan.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
The pitch. To the right side, Julks. Machado is out. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Campusano now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that's in there at the knees. Gets a piece and stays alive. 0-2 down. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Base is empty, one away here in the rubber match of this three-game series. On the ground to the left. Rolls across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 9.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. In there for strike 1. To the right side. Sheets takes it to the bag. Padres go down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. Home half. Bottom of the inning. Luis Robert now. And here it comes. That one the other way. Tatis snags it. And a quick out, number 1.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet. And it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. And there's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And up next for Chicago, Colson Montgomery. Lined, and that's a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, one out.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. On the ground, 2 ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Goes to second, safe there. And everyone's safe, they're loaded.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Edgar Caro. Golden opportunity right here. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill on his way over. He's got it. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high-leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
Brian Ramos will hit next. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Ripped to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9th inning. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Matt Vierling. Adrian Morejon comes on now.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Right through there for a strike. Morejon in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And a base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfect.
And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Vierling at first, 1 gone. That just misses, and it's 1 and 2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner. Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling, and you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
The Padres down to their final strike.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 8 runs on 13 hits.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 3.
Now
yeah, things could change quickly here with one swing.
Takes low for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Big spot, 2 outs. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make.
Back here in New York, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's Luis Robert. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That's to third, Volpe. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gavin Sheets. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Yoan Moncada.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The White Sox leave 1. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Back in the Bronx,
Leading off for the
Gleyber
Yankees.
Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Adrian Morejon.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
The wind and the pitch. There's the strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Towards first. He takes it on his own. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And here's the first baseman. And fouled off. The pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. He's under it. Brings it in. So last chance for the Yankees. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Pitch is in there. And the count even 1-1.
His club is very...
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw a second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
Well, Bruce, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line for tonight. First for the
Andrew Benintendi up to the
Now
plate.
back.
He's already
The
homered
left
here in
fielder.
this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
On the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Here comes the runner. The throw home. He's safe.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One down, runner at first. Oscar Colas getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Feed to second, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We push on to the 11th. We are tied 2-2. Here on the south side, 11th inning set to get underway. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Tucson back to work.
That's a ball.
1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball.
He knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when he
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now back.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Tommy Edman.
There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this whole crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Muncy digs in. Got a good eye there. Man on second, 2 down. Fought off foul. Just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Man at second. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Chop to third. And the Dodgers are set down in order. 1 left for L.A. Score remains 2-2. Back at Guaranteed Rate Field, here's the rookie third baseman, James Triantos.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And a pitch. That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste it. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And now, Colson Montgomery. Rojas for 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out to short, Rojas. Zips it to first, beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. So 1 left for the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked. We're in extras here, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Bounce to the right side. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And that's in the dirt.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work. Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game. And we're deep into extras. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here on the south side, digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Betts is on the move. Grabs it on the run. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Here's Corey Lee. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Center. Squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the winning run, and the White Sox win it in 12.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
3-2 the final score. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line for tonight.
So 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Right field.
Things could change quickly here with one swing.
Popped up. He's under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 2 left for the Mets, and our score remains 2-1.
That was an opportunity to do damage. He popped it up instead. Frustrating at bat. He'll be thinking about that one for a while.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Out there to center. Kepler has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. The Mets were around 50 years before they had their first no-hitter in franchise history. It was thrown by Johan Santana right here at Citi Field. Andrew Benintendi steps up. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
And looking back at that Santana no-no, Boog, it's really amazing that he pulled it off against a St. Louis lineup that was absolutely stacked with strong hitters. A memorable night for sure.
2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox. Foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. And they add a run. It's 3-1.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Miguel Vargas. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Kepler going back on this one. Just missed it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom 9. So now here's the Mets DH, Brandon Nimmo. Adrian Morejon comes on trying to close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
He goes down looking.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and that one handled. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Lindor retired.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So last chance for the Mets. And next for the Mets, Jake Burger. In the air, right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game one of the series on the road.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base. For the Mets, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Now
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that one clips the corner. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well and the rest of the infield.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
2 on, 1 out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Big spot. Tying and winning runs aboard with 1 down. Here deep into extra innings. Throws to first in time.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs here in extras.
Berger in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hard hit left side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better. And the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. And they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. Players are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John. One down. Alex Verdugo now at the plate.
Alex Verdugo.
And that one fouled off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Struck him out looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brooks Raley.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time. It's a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive over the whole side. Headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Corey Julks steps to the plate for the White Sox. Bounced out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Up next for Chicago, the left fielder,
Benintendi up here.
Benintendi.
Out towards right center field. Bader sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. And now Yohan Moncada.
The third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Hard hit to third. They get the tag on him. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs on two. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the ninth. And here is Mark Villa, new arm out of the bullpen, Adrian Morejon.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable three-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
And that is strike one. And he takes a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to score.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, if you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
He's 2 outs away. Anthony Santander at the plate. In there at the knees for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in, and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So they're down to their final out. Here's Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 3. And a base hit up the middle. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
With the winning run at the plate, we're in the last half of the ninth inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're headed to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
you